Hi there. Feels like a fall day today. Hi, I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters. I am a soul sculptor. I help you break the mold of past trauma and heartbreak so that you can have the life of your dreams. And I help you with the manifesting, the miracles, the magic, and all that goes with it. Well, so today I am offering a little bit of insight because all of a sudden, about an hour and a half ago, wow, there was this beautiful, like an alignment of the stars, a syncing up, and all of a sudden I felt this rush of energy come through me, and I went and I called my favorite astrologer, Cheney Hall, and he told me what confirmed what I was feeling, that we are in the middle of a beautiful romantic transit with Venus and Neptune. Venus is the planet of love. Neptune is the planet of higher wisdom, spirituality, entertainment, film, romance, of course, with the two together. So you may suddenly be feeling like you're lit up like a Christmas tree. That's what happened with me. I felt this amazing rush of energy and this certainty that things were going to turn out beautifully. So there's a few things that are coming to reality or into fruition here just in the next 24 hours. Should you meet someone and start a relationship right now, you want to be sure that you let it play out for at least 2 years, because what could happen is that you feel more enamored with the fantasy as opposed to the real person. Has that ever happened to you, where you meet somebody and it's more about your fantasy about who that person is rather than the reality of them? So that could certainly color a relationship that begins today, this afternoon, or this evening. There's a few other things that I'd like to talk to you about. So you could be feeling like you need it, says Bob. Okay. We all need a little romance, right? Romance is good. So you may be inclined to daydream and fantasize more so than usual. And your imagination could run wild. It's not the energy of the new full moon. No, this is not the full moon. Although the full moon has been felt by many, and I noticed several of my clients were saying that they were crying a lot or not able to sleep. So the full moon has certainly done that. And this Mercury retrograde is, because of Scorpio, and that's me, 5 planets in that sign. It is really dredging down deep into the past, the shit that we don't need anymore. It's time to let it go. The worries about your child that was born 8 years ago that you weren't present enough, let it go. It's not affecting you today. It was 8 years ago. Let it go. So today, though, you're going to be feeling more romantic, more sort of a luxury feeling. There's this lovely energy that is kind of buoying you, like floating on a river. Have you ever been on a river, on a raft, or a flotation device, and you just feel buoyed, held up, supported by the universe? Well, that's kind of the feeling that's emanating right now. So let's just see what else we got going on here. No, this is Gemini. The moon, actually, this is in Gemini. The moon is in Gemini. But this transit is Venus and Neptune together. And one of the things that Cheney mentioned to me was that starting on Monday night on the Pacific coast, it'll be Tuesday morning, very early, 2:48, I think it is, in the morning, on the East Coast, that Mars goes into the planet Scorpio. And And that is a time when many people are going to be having lots of sex, enjoying themselves immensely. So, you know, here we are, we're around Thanksgiving. Thank you, God, right? It should be a great time for the next 6 weeks. So if you don't have a partner, you might want to get one so that you'll have somebody to have sex with rather than just yourself. That could be good too, but it's, I think, a little bit more enjoyable when you've got somebody whose eyes you can look at, you know. Okay, so what else is happening with this transit? Well, you may look at loved ones unrealistically. You could be daydreaming. There's a tendency for artistic inspiration. Yay, I'm going to be painting tomorrow. How about you? I finished an ebook today, and tonight I'm going to finish my new bestseller. Let's see what else we've got going on here. Are you sure? All astrology readers have said this new moon in Taurus after Scorpio. Well, Cheney said it was in Gemini. So, you know, I cannot refute or deny that. And to me, it's a full moon. It doesn't matter to me what sign it's in. It's more that you don't want to be an avoidtive course moon when you make some big decisions. So I'm not certain about that. This talk was more about this transit that's happening right now because I felt it completely. It was like a almost like a lightning strike. You know, it's like, whoa, what is that? It feels so good. Okay, so be careful in relationships. You may have a tendency to be incredibly idealistic, which, you know, we need to be realistic in the world, but not of it. You know, in a relationship, you want to be realistic as opposed to living in a fantasy. Believe me, I have done that countless times, but reality is the better place to be. So, you know, you could, there could be some issues with ego, a breaking down of ego. But this is a passing mood. It is not something that's going to last for weeks or anything like that. It's just really this 24-hour period approximately, while the planet Venus and Neptune are they're squared, and so they form a triangle. So pleasant times, romantic reveries, daydreaming, but romantic imagination, and of course tapping into your passion, which is amazing. So finishing that book, finishing that project, getting the painting done or started. This is a great time for all of those things. And of course, it's a good time to be making love. And when is that not true? Okay, everybody, so let me just check what messages we got here. Taurus is grounding, so that's good after the last few weeks. So next week, Mars goes into Scorpio, Monday night on the West Coast, Tuesday morning early on the East Coast. And like I said, that if you don't have a partner, you may want to get one because that is going to be a very sexy time and lasting 6 weeks. So what Cheney mentioned to me, he's the astrologer. I am just relaying the experience that I had and how it lit me up because I really felt it. It was palpable. But what he said about the Mars and Scorpio, you know, can be dark and brooding, but very sexy. And Mars going into Scorpio could be a time where you could make love all night, wake up in the morning if you've had an hour's sleep, and do it all over again. So if you like this video, share it with your friends, and do enjoy this beautiful romantic evening, and the next 24 hours should be really lovely. So I am Jennifer Elizabeth Masters, sending you my heartfelt joy and love, and enjoy the rest of your night. Thanks for watching. Sending you love.